Namaste, Clay. I made you a video for yoga for basketball players, but I made it on the camera, and I'm not the techiest person in the world, so I haven't figured out how to get it on my phone to make you a link. So I am going to do this yoga video. I'm going to do this yoga video on my phone. Hopefully you can see me, and hopefully you can get to practicing at home. As you know, yoga will make you stronger, more spatially aware, more flexible. And being flexible in itself makes you stronger because flexible muscles are accessible muscles. So anyway, let's just start sitting in easy pose in the middle of the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down, spine straight up, crown of your head is an extension of your tailbone, palms up. Deep breaths here. Inhale, reach out and up. Look up. Exhale, let's bring our hands to the heart. And then from here, let's just walk our hands forward. Forward fold with the legs in easy pose. Just a gentle forward bend to get you started. Let's walk our hands a little bit to the right, stretching out your left side. And then let's walk it over to the left so you stretch out the right side. If you're flexible enough, you could stick your chin on your knee. Just opening your whole right side body. And then inhale back to center, and let's walk our hands back up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms straight, and then let's take our arms directly up. Let's twist slightly to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Hips stay on the ground, you're just moving your shoulders really, just your upper back. And let's go to the right one more time. And then to the left one more time. And let's let that go. We'll come onto all fours, onto a tabletop. So hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Let's do some cat-cow tilts. Inhale, cow, reach your head up and your tailbone up, drop your stomach. Exhale, round the back, look at your belly button, tuck your tailbone deeply. Inhale, arch, looking up, stretch through the stomach. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone deeply. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then from here, let's thread the needle. So we'll take our right hand and thread it underneath the left arm, looking under your left armpit. Look up. Relaxing on the back of your head, the back of your right shoulder. Your back is really opening up in some wonderful ways here. Deep breaths. You'll notice the more you exhale, the deeper you can go into a twist. And we'll come back to center tabletop. Let's do a couple of cat tilts just to get re-centered. Arch the back. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the head. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone. Look at your belly button. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And then we'll bring the spine back to neutral. We'll grab the left hand and take the left hand underneath the right. Thread it through, lay on the back of your head, the back of your left shoulder, pressing into the right hand to go deeper into the twist. Deep twist, just warming up the back. It's opening up in such a great way. And then we'll come back to center. Hands are on all fours. We're on all fours again. Let's tuck the toes and pull up and back into our first downward facing dog of the day. First downward dog, you can keep your knees slightly bent. Make sure your tailbone is pointed up. Toes are spread, feet about hip width apart. Kneecaps are lifted, so your legs are really active. Tailbone points up, belly button pulled in. Spin your triceps in so you can kind of hollow out your armpits. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. From here, let's walk our hands to the back of the mat. We'll take our left hands in between our feet in front of them, and then the right arm goes straight up, look up. Spread the shoulders, and then reach forward and down, exhale. Same thing on the other side, right hand comes in between and in front of the feet, left arm straight up, stacking the shoulders, deep breathing, and then exhale forward and down, nice. And let's walk back into a downward facing dog here. Let's lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, lift through the knee here. Right foot is kind of by the left glute, opening up your hips, quads, hamstrings, calves. Just inhale into wherever you feel tightness. Straighten the right leg. Let's step the right leg through, drop the back knee down, unhook your toes, or you can leave them hooked, it's up to you. Help yourself up, and then let's reach the arms out and up in this low lunge. From here, let's take our hands to our heart, twist left elbow to right knee, look over your shoulder. Pressing into your right knee with your left elbow. Let's flourish, let's look up, enjoy the heavens, behold the heavens ahead of us. The sky is the limit. Any kind of positive affirmation here. And then let's take our hands on either side of the foot, step back to plank. Strong plank, shoulders are under, hands are under the shoulders. Let's lean forward and then just lower all the way down as slow as you can, all the way down to your stomach. Untuck the toes, you can pull your hands back a little bit to be by your ribs. Press up into cobra pose, shoulders away from the ears, elbows pinned into your sides. Tuck your tailbone deeply. Exhale back down, tuck your toes, inhale up and exhale back into downward facing dog. Let's walk it out. One leg at a time, inhale the left leg up, bend the knee. You can stack your hips here, extend through the knee, up into the heavens. Let the left foot come close to the right glute. Just breathe into wherever you feel tightness. Try to ground into the right heel on the ground. Extend through the left knee. Straighten the leg. Let's take the left leg between the hands. Drop the back knee down. You can either keep your feet tucked or unhook them. And then reach out and up. Low lunge. You can reach a little bit back. Let's take our hands to our heart in prayer. And then twist. Right elbow, left knee. Look over the left shoulder. Smile with the eyes. Like if somebody just saw your eyes, they would think you're smiling. You can smile with the lips too. And then let's open the arms up. Behold the heavens. Giving thanks for the divine. And let's take both hands on either side of the left foot. Tuck the back foot, step back into plank. Let's lower all the way down to the ground. And then let's do some Superman. So we'll inhale, lift the arms and legs up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Strong back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. And let's take our hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your toes and try to push yourself up in one straight line to plank. And back to downward facing dog. Good. Walk it out. Let's inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back heel down. Let's come into warrior two on the right side. Look to make sure you can see your first two toes. Press the inner knee towards the outer knee. Make sure your front leg is almost parallel with the ground. The lower you go, the better. Ground into the outer edge of the back foot. Flip the top hand. Let's reach back. Reversing the warrior. I feel the sunshine on my face. So beautiful. Back to center, and then let's lean forward. Take our right elbow to right knee, left arm up and over. You can take your right hand to the ground if you have more flexibility here. Extended side angle. From here, let's take both hands on either side of the right foot. Step the back foot in and put the heel down so your hips are even. And then just forward fold, intense side stretch over the right leg. You can pull your hands back to go further into the stretch. You could keep your hands up here. Wherever you feel like you can keep breathing. From here, let's take our left hand under our left shoulder, and then right hand goes up, twist, Pavrita Trikonasana, revolving triangle. Not only is this a strength and flexibility and endurance builder, it's also a really challenging balancing pose. From here, let's step the left hand in front of our right foot and lift the left leg off the ground. Pavrita Chandrasana, revolving half moon. Let's take both hands to the ground, standing half split. Extend the left leg up behind you. You can even grab the right foot with your right hand, right ankle with your right hand. And then from here, let's just come up to a standing, reach out and up. Inhale, hands to the heart, Tadasana. Good. Close your eyes. Scan your body head to toe. Deep breath. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, dive down. Hands to shins, look forward. Inhale. Hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Look forward. Bend the elbows. Let's go chaturanga this time. Flip the toes. Upward facing dog. Look up. Tuck your tailbone deeply so you don't compress your back. Back to chaturanga if you've got it, strong, and then press back to downward facing dog. Let's inhale the left leg straight up behind us. Step the left foot between the hands, back heel down, heel to heel or heel to arch alignment here, and then we'll go warrior two on the left side. Sometimes even warrior two can be a balancing conundrum. Grounding into the outer edge of the right foot, flip the top hand, reach up and back. And back to center. Right, left elbow, right knee, reach up and over. You can extend one hand down. Extend your fingertips forward. Magical fingertips, pulling away. Feel your hand pull away from your hip and your hip pull away from your heel. And then from here, let's just take both hands on the outside of the left foot. Step the back foot in a bit so your hips are nice and even. Drop the back heel down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Intense side stretch on the left side. You can pull your hands back to stretch you further. You can hold on here. You can hold on here. Whatever you have today, just keep the breath going. After a few breaths, let's take our right hand underneath the right shoulder and we'll twist. Pavrita Trikonasana, revolving triangle is a balancing, spreading, stretching, strength building pose. From here, let's just look forward and take our right hand in front of us, right under the right shoulder again, and lift that right leg up, lifting the left arm. Pavrita Chandrasana. Take both hands to the ground. Standing split. If you're feeling balanced, grab your left ankle, your right hand. From here, let's step both feet together. Reach out and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Close your eyes. Scan your body from head to toe. From here, we're going to do 20 jumps where we just touch the floor in between your feet. Come together, touch the floor. So 20 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, straight back. 3, 4, make sure your back is straight. 5, 6, leaning back into your booty. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stand at the front of the mat. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Hands to shins, look forward. Hands, woo, to the hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Look forward, bend the elbows, chaturanga, low plank. Arch the back into upward facing dog, up on your feet. Back to chaturanga. Back to plank. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right feet between the hands. Make sure your feet are about hip width apart. You'll stay on the ball of the left foot. Let's come into high lunge with cactus arms. Nice. Let's reach the arms up. Look up. Pressing into the back heel for balance. Let's take our hands to the heart. Left elbow, right knee, twist. Looking over the right shoulder. Let's open the arms up to behold the heavens. From here, let's bring our arms over and come to a warrior two on the right side. Deep breath. Let's try reversing that warrior again. So the legs stay the same, but the arm comes up, the right arm comes up and back. Left arm trickles down the left leg. Inhale back to center. And then let's come into intense side angle. Or extended side angle. Back to center. Let's straighten the front leg and reach back into a reverse triangle. Back to center. Keep your legs straight, kneecaps lifted, hips back, lean forward. Right hand, right shin, left arm straight up into triangle pose. So in triangle, you can either put your hand down on your shin, on your quad. The whole point is to be more about lifting up than it is about crashing down. So it doesn't matter how far down you reach. It's more about your core, keeping your upper body lifting up towards the heavens. Let's take the left arm over the left ear. Let's take our hands on either side of the foot. Bend the right knee to the ground. Untuck the toes. And then pull your hips back. Actually, let's keep the toes tucked. Pull your hips back to sit over your tucked toes with your right leg straight. Runner stretch. Deep breathing. Staying on the top of your toes will help you to keep your feet nice and loose. If you wear lots of shoes, you know, your feet can get real cramped up and feel like really stiff. So this is a good one for that. Plus, of course, helps with your quads, hamstrings, calves, hip flexors, everything. And let's take our hands to the front of the mat. Step back to plank. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Tuck the tailbone. Go back to chaturanga if you can. Press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Step the left foot between the hands. Stay on the ball of the back foot. High lunge. We'll go cactus arms and forward balance here. Pressing into the back heel for balance. Stay on the ball of the right foot. Reach up. Let's take our hands to the heart. Twist. Let's go with the floor towards the heavens. Behold everything above us. And then from here, let's rotate the hands and we'll come into warrior two on the left side. Grounding into the outer edge of the right foot. All three corners of the front foot are balanced. Let's flip the top hand, reach up and back, leaving the legs the same. And let's reach forward, extended side angle. Come back to warrior two. Let's reach back, straightening the front leg, reversing your triangle. Lean forward, keep the hips back. Reach the right arm up, left arm down, spreading your upper back, spreading your chest. Remember, it's more about lifting up than crashing down. We'll take both hands on the outside of the left foot. Step back to plank. Good. Now, from plank, we're going to jump our feet in and twist right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and back. And from here, go on the outside of the right foot to twist to the outside of the left foot. 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring the knees in. Knees are hovering. Jump to the right, left, right, left, right, left, looking forward. And jump back. Good. Now let's bend the elbows all the way down to the ground. Let's grab our ankles or our feet. Inhale, reach. Press your feet back to open your chest. Lifting your chest off the ground. Look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. I just remembered that I forgot to do runner's stretch on the other side, so let's go ahead and take the left leg in between us, in between our hands. Drop the back knee down. Keep the feet tucked. Keep the toes tucked. And just walk your hands back. Walk your hips back to sit on this tucked foot. Your left foot stays completely flexed. And then inhale, look up, and then exhale, forward fold into this runner's stretch. Let's walk our hands back. Step up to the back of the mat in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg up. Bend the knee. Let's make some big circles with the knee. And then after about 3 circles, let's take the right foot out behind the back, behind the left foot, behind the left hand, and drop down. Look up. Flex the front foot. And then exhale, come over your leg into pigeon pose. Relax. Try and keep your hips even to the ground. If you can't quite reach the ground, you can put like a pillow or something under you here. Deep hip stretch. Deep breaths. You can work with imagery here. You can think about like inhaling pure, positive, clean energy in and exhaling out the muddy air, muddy water that's been old energy that's been stuck in you. We are completely refreshing ourselves. Deep breaths here. Really feel yourself breathe into the hip and breathe out of the hip. Let's walk our hands back up, and then let's walk our hands over to the right, twisting, looking over the right shoulder. Back to center. Come back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga. Back to plank. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, and then let's bend the knee and roll the hip a few times. Circular motion is one of the best ways to build flexibility. It's the dancer's secret. Reach up, and then after a few hip rolls, let's take the left foot behind the right hand and lower down into pigeon on the left side. Your foot can come closer to your hips if that makes it easier, or you can try to keep your leg parallel with the front of the mat. Inhale, reach up, look up, lift with your heart. And then exhale, forward fold over your leg. Relax into this pigeon on the left side. The hip tissues are some of the densest tissues in the body, and we tend to store negative emotions like trauma, anxiety, stress, anger, worry, things like that into our tissues, into our hips. And so sometimes when you're doing a deep hip opener like this, you can feel those emotions bubble up to the surface. And it can be alarming for some people. But just realize if that happens, just breathe and just be grateful that you're able to let go, that you're able to move on, and that your body is flexible, strong, and easy. Let's walk the hands back up, and then let's kind of walk over to the left with our hands looking over the left shoulder. Twist, kind of feel a deeper stretch right on your upper left glute, looking over the left shoulder. Nice. And then let's push up and back into plank, chaturanga, upward dog. Last chaturanga of the series. And back to downward facing dog. Let's walk it out. Let's take the right foot behind the right toes behind the left heel, driving the heel down. Switch. You can bend the knees deeply and then point the knees to the right, opening up your right side. Point the knees to the left, opening up the left side. Still in the downward facing dog formation. From here, let's drop our knees to the ground, cross our feet behind us, roll over our feet, and come into a seated pose. Let's inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are flexed. Let's try and grab our feet. If we can't quite get to our feet, it's totally fine to grab your quads just as far as you can. Forward fold. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, is a really relaxing stretch. Deep breaths here. You can change your whole day. Try to flex your feet so much that they're not on the mat. And inhale, let's reach out and up. Exhale, grab the right foot if you can. Let's straighten the leg, bring it up, and then place the right foot on the outside of the left leg. Right hand behind your tailbone, reach up, and then exhale, left elbow on the outside of the right knee if you can. Twist. If you can't quite get your elbow there, just grab your knee. Twisting, looking over the right shoulder. Let's flex that left foot so it's not on the mat. And from here, we'll just flay the knee out. Make sure your ankle is above your knee, above your left knee, so there's no pressure on the knee. Keep both feet flexed, reach up, and then exhale, forward fold. And then let's walk it back up, extend both legs out. And then from here, we'll reach forward, grab the left foot if we can, lift it up if we can. If not, just place it on the outside of the right foot. Keep both feet flexed, especially this one. Let's try and keep it off the mat the whole time. Take the left hand behind the tailbone, reach up, and then exhale, right knee, right elbow to left knee, twist. If you can't quite get your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, then instead just grab. Either way, you're looking over your shoulder, deep twist. You'll notice the more you exhale, the deeper you'll go into the twist. Let's look forward. Inhale, let the leg splay out, but your ankle is above the right knee, so there's no pressure on the knee. Inhale, reach up, both feet flexed. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath. From here, let's go ahead and lie on our back with our feet flat on the ground. And we're going to do 10 bridge lifts. So let's interlace our fingers underneath us. Pull our shoulders under, so we're more balancing on our shoulders than on our back and neck. And we're going to lift. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And on the 10th one, just lift as high as you can. Lift through the hips. You'll feel nice stretch in your back and neck on this. Really lift through the hips. Try and lift your toes off the ground. Nice. And then release the hands. Lower one vertebrae on the ground at a time. From here, let's reach our feet up and over our heads into plow pose. You can walk your elbows in, supporting your back, or you can interlace your fingers and stretch the neck and back. If this hurts in any way, do not do it, but it's a really great pose for your thyroid. It's such a therapeutic pose, so I wanted to add it. We can extend the legs up into a shoulder stand. Make sure you're more balanced on your shoulders than anything else. And then back to plow pose. Let's let go of the hands. Roll the spine down. And come into Viparita Karani. Viparita Karani is just regular lying down. Shoulder blades are flat against the ground, but the feet are right above the hips. Deep breath here. And then what we're going to do is, this is like so fun. I know it looks silly, but do it anyway. I want you to shake around like a bug, like a bug on its back. Like, and whenever I say stop, just stay still and breathe. Stop. Breathe. Now we're going to shake around like a bug again. Ready? Look, shake it, 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 shake it. Breathe. One more time. Shake, 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 shake. Breathe. Let's lower the feet to the ground. Let's touch our soles of the feet together and come into a reclining Baddha Konasana, reclining butterfly. You can take your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your sacrum. Deep breath. Whenever you're ready, you can stay here or you can go into Shavasana, corpse pose.